Right, hello again. Let's start over. Let's pretend the first start never happened. Hopefully this will all be okay now. Not sure what XSplit did there. It just died on me, but I think we're back now. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, see me. Dr. Random, you'll get your game in a second. For those of you who joined a bit later, let me just remind you what's going to happen tonight. I will be playing on chess.com, taking challenges from viewers, so you can find me. My handle is just Fiona. Not very difficult. So just if you can't see me, probably you just need to refresh. Let me tell you that. Yeah, tonight I'll be taking challenges from viewers. I will also be showing you a couple of games I played in the French League. What time control AIM ace move? That's up to you. I'll be taking various challenges. First, I'll be giving Dr. Random the rematch he's due. And yeah, I was wondering earlier, do let me know in the chat if game analysis on YouTube is something that would be of interest to you, because it's not something I've done in the past, but I thought it might be a win-win. If you guys enjoy it, I thought I might also learn something from going over my games in video. So yeah, let me know. And then something else I was saying earlier is that this will be the last stream probably for the whole of June, because I'm off on a big Interrail trip with my little brother. We are off tomorrow in the morning, traveling for almost 3 weeks. So unless I come across the internet on the road, this will be the last stream in a couple of weeks. But enough of the talking now. Let's give Dr. Random his rematch. Board is scaled now, so hopefully you can all see that, and going well. Last night I dabbed with the oh, what is this even? The Black Madima Gambit. I haven't faced that in a long time. Maybe ever, actually. Yeah, I was saying I've dabbed with the Dutch. Yeah, last night I've played it for one of the first times in my life. One of the first times in my life in the European individual. Moobot, what are you doing? I think that's a bit, you're abusing your powers, Moobot. This followers only room is not what I want. Yeah, I definitely don't want a followers only room. Okay, I need to focus a bit more on the game. I'm not even sure what this thing was you were trying to do, this R9K. Never heard of it. As you know, fairly new to this whole streaming thing. So, right, let me focus on the game. I have no idea. I haven't really paid attention. I was following the chat and I've just played so random moves. But I really don't like being attacked on the king side like that. I'm probably gonna try and castle queen side if I can, because I know what always happens in these kind of positions is when I do castle inside, I always end up just getting mated, so try and avoid that. What rating did I start? I haven't played. I don't really play much online outside my streams. So, but I will in the future. and I'll try to get that rating up as well. I don't like what's happening to me here. I don't like that I'm down to under a minute as well. I'll catch up with the chat after this game. For now, I'll try to do some damage limitation here. Dropped a pawn already. This is not looking good. Okay, I'll get my king into safety now. Try and speed up as well. Whoops. Also, what tends to happen is I get really talkative when I'm low on time, because although I like to think I'm good at multitasking, it's bad enough when I'm low on time. I'm just not. I think when you don't play online much, it's really tough keeping up, keeping an eye on the clock, etc., etc. But yeah. And I'm down a pawn, down on the clock. There are a lot of issues with my position. Not sure where this knight is even going. Isn't that knight just protecting my pawn? Why did I move? Why did I move it? Okay, let's just consider this a warm-up game. And I'll try to improve my play from here, because this hasn't been my best game, to say the least. It doesn't get much slower than I am, does it? Does it? If I manage to trick my opponent somewhat, going to be hard with 10 seconds on the clock, of course, but shouldn't have allowed me to get into the position like that. I expect him to probably play rook here. Oh, check with the king. Okay, you win. You win. Well done, Dr. Random. Not the start I was hoping for. Not the start I was hoping for. Give me half a second. One second. Okay, sorry about this, guys. Just trying to sort something out here. Okay, really sorry about that move, but don't blame it on me. It's just my mods, I usually know them well, and there's too much. I can't keep up with everything that's going on. Also, Anton is here tonight, so I don't really need anything else. Sorry about that, but yeah, let's keep up the games now. So thanks for the game, Dr. Randon. I'm going to focus more on what's going on the board now. So do send your challenges my way. My username is just Fiona. So that's nice and simple. Oh, VPanda wants to be friends. I'll accept that. VPanda, if you want to play, just send me your challenges. I'll happily play any variants as well. Of course, if you've seen my streams before, you know I'm a big fan of Tree Check. King of the Hill I quite like as well. Maybe later on we can play some Buckhouse. I haven't played Buckhouse in a while. So yeah, good to see everyone in the chat. Safdar1A, a few new names. Let me just catch up with the chat, because while that game was going on, there was too much going on for me to be able to follow. Yeah, MTG timer. I was distracted, not blaming my loss on it, but I definitely need to pay more attention. BS Hill. Oh, BS Hill, yeah. BS Hill, I'll talk more about my trip in a second, if you're still around. This is where I'm going on my Interrail trip, and it does indeed mean more vlogging. No chess vlogs, but just travel vlogs. I'm not sure if we're going to break it down into 2 or 3 parts, but should be a lot of fun. And yeah, as I said earlier, if anyone, you can challenge. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, because I'm not getting any challenges. So why is that? After, a fan of Simon. Yeah, Simon, of course, one of my best friends. Matt Carr, good to see you. Okay, I need to figure out why you guys can't challenge me. Who else is having trouble sending challenges my way? I can't see any, which is slightly concerning. You don't know how to challenge me on chess.com. Okay, I think I just find me. Yeah, I do need to move on. No, I'm sorry. I'm fine for mods. I have Anton. I have Truth ICC. I have a couple of very good mods. So thanks, but no thanks. For now, let me find out why you can't challenge me. Where do I go? DJ Timer, you have challenged me. Why do I not see challenges? I don't think I need to be friends with you. I think the challenges should just show up. So I'm not sure why they don't. Let me see if I can even. Whoa, no, that's not right. Let's see if I can even. If I ever play street chess. Yeah, I was telling this story last night on stream where I played in a park in Hamburg. But unfortunately, where I live in Luxembourg, there are not any parks where you can play chess. Bienico, hi, good to see you. Okay, let me find chess passion. Chess Passion. Let me find you. $30.10. Okay, I think I sent you a challenge, Chess Passion. I do have okay, I do have a filter on, so I'll need to change that. How do I do this? Okay, I'll look into it after the game. For now, I play Chess Passion, and then someone can help me how to change the filters, because I think I have only a certain rating range in which you can challenge me, and that's of course not what I want. So I'll look into it as soon as this game is over. Custom challenge. Okay, MG, I'll look into that as soon as this game is over. Yeah, Doctor, the thing is, Doctor, his challenge came true because he's very close to my rating. So, okay, on the settings. Okay, I'll look into... It's good that everyone is looking into their challenge. We'll sort it out after this game, and I'm sure everything will be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay, so a few words about this opening. This is what I started playing when I had enough of the Scotch. My first ever opening against e4, e5 was the Scotch. But I played that for quite a long time, and I just got a bit tired. And then I looked for another opening. I never wanted to play the Ruy Lopez, just because A, it's a lot of theory, and B, it leads to very maneuvering games, which doesn't really suit my style, I think. So I turned to the Bishop's opening. I played it for a few years. I think it's quite an interesting opening on my level. You don't really see Magnus Carlsen and co playing it. I wonder if h5 was a mouse slip. I wonder if he wanted to go h6 maybe. Because now, in this position, I'm pretty happy. I got a lot of space. Whenever white can get in f5, he's quite happy. He is going to castle queenside, I guess. Hey, what if I just... I wanted to take, followed by knight d5. But in that case, I guess he might give up. Might just give up the pawn on f6 and castle. Or will he try and hold on to it with queen d8? If I were black, I'd probably just... no, that's no good, because now I win the queen. I guess black had two ways of dealing with this. Either he had to castle queenside, give up the pawn, but there's some compensation. This bishop is doing a good job on this diagonal. The rook on the g-file, or play queen d8 to defend the pawn, but queen d8 seems very passive to me, so I think long castle was the way to go. A spoiled cat, what's tonight's format? The format tonight is it's going to be a fun show. I will be taking on challenges from viewers, and I'll also show you a couple of my games from the French League, and that's really all for tonight. If you missed last night's show, I've just come back from two back-to-back tournaments, the French League and the European Individual, so that was pretty exhausting. Both tournaments were 11 rounds long. First time I played two tournaments of that caliber back to back, and it turned out it was just too much, because I ended up withdrawing from the European because I just ran out of energy. So that also explains why even tonight I'm not as pumped as I maybe some other days. Still recovering, but I've had a good couple nights of sleep. So I'm sure just a few days, once I'm started on my holiday, I'll be a brand new... he wants to get my queen back, but it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you do that. Polar bear system, yeah, plays a role. If you want to learn the polar bear system, isn't it Henrik Danielsen who's written a book, The Polar Bear? I think so the polar bear, it's just one F4, right? Which I think is called the bird, but has also now been renamed, don't ask me why, to the polar bear. Grinzy is going to, oh, I one time didn't even notice, but thanks for the game, Just Passion, aka MG Timer. I forgot a letter there. What's the polar bear then? Polar bear is also one F4, right? Just another name, I think. But yeah, thanks for the game. And now let me go into my settings and figure out. Whoops! I don't want to do this again. Let me just start a game first. I'm now just gonna play a random game just to get the board back where I want it to be. I'm playing against Chuppy Pharaoh, who's probably unaware we're on stream. Sorry about distracting you, MPJ Timer. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I promise after this game, sort out the settings. For now, my favorite opening, but I don't like it when they go A6 and stop me from going Bishop C4. But the Grand Prix, I've had a love-hate relationship with the Grand Prix for a long time. There are many times in my life where I swore to myself I'd never play it again. But kept coming back. Done me some good services. So okay, he stopped my bishop from coming here, but I will still try and get some attack going on the king side. Of course, he's counter-attacking on the queen side, but I'm not too fussed. If he goes b4, I'll just bring my knight back to e1, or I might even consider going to e2. So how do I go on about this? I'm never quite sure which pawn I want to push first. Do I want to play f5 first or g5? Maybe g5. Don't want to give up the e5 square yet. Can I even just push 8? Just push all the pawns. Harry wants to be a part of the game as well. Yeah, and this guy, I was going to bring him to d1, but maybe e2 makes more sense. Maybe. Is this a problem? Not that I can tell for now. Maybe I should have done something about this. If I got one more tempo to bring my queen to h4, I'd be happy. And then if he moved his knight, I'd play knight g3. But the problem is, if he now moves the knight, the question is where to as well. But if he moves the knight now, if I go knight g3, then my queen can't get through anymore. And I need my queen to checkmate my opponent, which is, of course, always what I try to do when I'm white in the Grand Prix. Okay, so he lets me come to h4, which I will happily do. But I didn't time you out. Just blame Anton. Didn't time anyone out. Trump opening. Yeah, Anton and I actually, we have played a couple of games in the past on Lichess. I will let him tell you how that went. He sent me some custom challenges, which was well funny. Yeah, he got a draw, that's true. Right now, how do we go on about this? Maybe I bring my queen here actually. And then try to play b6. Because I'm worried if I play h6, he would just close everything. If I get g6 in, then the whole position gets blown wide open. Maybe I can even, I think I can play f5 now. Freddie, Harry, Gary, everyone wants a part in this game, but I'm not sure how wise this was, what I did here. Okay. So let's do what I said. Oh, I forgot that he can just take twice. I thought I could take back with the queen. I forgot about this knight. That was not a good idea. Still I must be doing well here. Should just be careful not to blunder my queen. I'm going to remove my queen from this pin in a second. I also need to speed up again. What I need to do next is bring my rook to the h file. Oh, that pawn. I shouldn't have. That pawn wasn't important. Maybe I have knight here actually. Maybe if he takes. It's too much to calculate. Really struggling. I guess queen here. Okay. Okay, I will still. I still have some tricks, like knight e7 is coming. The rook is not coming to the h file anytime soon. I'm not even sure what the material balance is. Now he's going to probably take and swap queens. What I know is I need to play faster, a lot faster. Where is that rook, right? What the hell am I doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna turn into flag mode, which will be tough considering he is like up on the clock and I'm down on material and down on everything. I wonder if it's. I thought I was actually winning on time, but I don't know if I'm. How laggy my thingy is. Because I'm not winning at all. Okay, either I need a new mouse or a new connection or a new brain, because this game was just a disaster, really. Have I won a game tonight at all? Probably not. Okay, CP Kaitet has to go. See you soon. Dear, I never mod people I don't know again. That was a good lesson, or a new website. Well, as I said, I will continue playing on Lichess as well in the future. I'll just be alternating really between websites, but I think also I'm just, I need a lot of practice because I haven't played online much. But look at this. Can you actually see this? No, you can't. Let me share my screen. So, okay, I'm trying to sort out my settings now. It says challenges from everybody. Ah, here we are. Infinity. That's outgoing. Look, incoming, I had infinity already. Outgoing, I will keep this way. Help me out, guys. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Auto Queen. That's something I need to remember, this Alt key trick. Because I commented on it famously with Simon in the Pro Chess League. And then I also won a game thanks to this. Yeah, looks right to me as well. Go to question mark. Okay. Okay, let's see. Someone should try and send me a challenge, someone who's watching. As you can see, my handle is just Fiona. So let's see if the challenges come through. Really hope so. Otherwise, I need to ask someone what is wrong. So send me your challenges, whatever you want to play. Standard, yeah, you again, MTJ Timer. I'm happy. Happy play you again. Days a row, yeah. As I said, not a good idea making someone a mod I'd never heard of or don't know, especially when I have great mods as it is. Okay, so Progressant has sent. I just don't see any challenges. I don't know what's wrong. Let me refresh page. Okay, I see the challenges now. So just F5 did the trick. I'm not sure why. Okay, so I'll play BS Hill. Okay, I'm getting a lot of challenges now. Okay, so good, that's sorted. Moobot. Yeah, I was just saying yesterday that in general I'm very lucky. I didn't get many trolls, but looks like those days are over. Let's go back to one of my old loves, the Scotch. I want to play a Scotch Gambit actually. I was I wanted to play this in the European Championship. There was one game where my opponent played both won e5 and c5 as black. And yeah, I was hoping for the Scotch, but she played c5, so all my preparation went to waste. Nico saying that tripling queens on the same rank or diagonal is called a Biernikogan. I should spread that in the chess community. Well, I promise you, Bierniko, when I commentate in the Isle of Man, if anyone manages to get 3 queens on the same rank or diagonal, I will not fail to remind the viewers. It's called the Biernikogan. Okay, how do you challenge? Okay, remember I'm new to playing on here as well, but I think you just find me in the play zone, in the live chess. My handle is just Fiona, and then if you click on me like this, and then first icon challenge. So that's the way. That's the way, I like it. Yeah, thanks for the link, Anton. So that's a link to my profile, and you can challenge me there. actually, as I said, if someone wants to challenge me at Pre-Check or King of the Hill, I'd be very happy to play some variants. Maybe I'll also play some Buckhouse, just with a random partner. If someone wants to team up with me, someone knows how to invite me to their team, probably I can figure it out myself as well. Buckhouse would be fun. Buckhouse is always a lot of fun. Unless it what happened last time I streamed with Simon, we teamed up for Buckhouse and we lost, I think, 7 or 9 games in a row, and we were playing against opponents rated way below us. I think by the time we were done, Simon's rating was down to like 1600 or something. N4 must be one of the hundreds of Moobot's aliases. No, I mean, it's not that he doesn't get a chance, it's just I have a few very good mods as it is. So thanks, but I don't need anyone else for now. Nico, thanks. I will enjoy it. Actually, my first stop will take me to Liechtenstein tomorrow. I've never been to Liechtenstein, so I'm very much looking forward to that. And yeah, as I said, I will try to... Blaze a row.
Find it easier to donate than send a challenge.
Blaze a row. Okay, Blaze a row. Just let me know what your handle is on chess.com and I'll send you a challenge after this game. And I'll share my screen so we can all figure it out together. I want to play b3, probably not, but I'll still do it. Liechtenstein, yeah, possibly, Matt. Possibly. Probably a bit like Luxembourg. Right, so this game, I like my position, but it's not gone quite as well as I was hoping. Going to put his bishop to g7. But okay, I have this week now. I'm gonna play c4. I mean, if he takes on d5, but I guess he will. You're not able to challenge me. I mean, this is weird because I've just looked at all my settings and they seemed alright. As I said, Blazero, please let me know in the chat what your handle is and I will challenge you after this game. Not able to challenge me is very strange. I will talk to someone tonight after the stream to try and find out what could cause this issue. I really want to play bishop f4, but the problem is there's knight h5, so I wonder if I can play a move like that or if it's completely stupid. So the idea is, of course, bishop f4. I'm not sure if he takes here, I take here. If he takes here, can I play? Okay, I'll play bishop f4 because b7 is hanging as well. If he takes, yeah. Okay. What now? I'll play a4. I mean, my moves look a bit weird. What I want to do now is bring my rook to e3 and double the rooks here. Now I can take this pawn. Just need to be careful not to get... Oh! I wanted to put my bishop back where it was, and I put it to e5 instead. Oh dear, what am I doing? No. What am I doing? This is a nightmare.
Keep doing great, stream.
Thank you very much, Bianico, for the donation. Try and win this game for now, but it's not looking good. I just mouse slipped. Luckily, I'm up on time. But yeah, not a good game at all. It's about time I take this pawn. I don't think he can defend it anymore. Probably, just in case, get my king to a light square, because I have a bad feeling about this. I mean, this is just an absolute dead draw. Could probably just... Okay, and now he gives me this pawn. It's not so easy, actually. It's not so easy anymore now. It's probably still a draw. Now it's probably too late. What time control I even... We're playing on increment. Looks like we are. I didn't even notice. I mean, I really need to pay more attention to what I'm actually doing. Oh dear. I mean, with the increment, BS Hill, I really don't deserve to win that game. BS Hill did really well. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing to be done anymore. But it was, of course, just a dead draw earlier. Thanks for the game there. Yeah, you did well. Very undeserved. Let me catch up with the chat line. Let me maybe refresh the page once more, just to see if that helps the challenges coming through. I see some challenges now. Blaze a Woe. Let me see. Yeah, Blazer, were we talking about that game we played back when we were trying to send Steil-Antoni to European Club Cup? Blazer mated Simon and me in a brilliant game. Were you talking? I don't know if Anton can find that old clip. That was quite funny. Speaking of Anton and editing, if you don't know, we've been vlogging. Well, I've been filming and Anton has done some fantastic editing. So do check out, this is the latest vlog. Just published last night on the second part of the European Individual in Minsk. So now let me share my screen and try and find, as you can see, the challenges, well, you can't see it because my webcam is hiding them, but the challenges are coming through now. Let me find Blazer Row. Blazer Row, let me know in the chat what time control you would like to play. Blazer Row. Blazer Row, you're not in the, are you in the live chat? Are you in the play zone? I can't actually find you at all. Wait, or am I not in the... I'm making a right mess out of this. Okay, I think the problem is that I still have these games here that I wanted to show you. So how about I show you these games, and then once we're done with that, I can vote. Whoops. Oh, no. Don't want that. Okay, custom challenge. Let me try it that way. Play 0. Play 0. I hope you're happy to play pre-check. Okay, let's play one game of standard chess, 3-0. I've sent you a challenge, Play 0, and after the game after this game, I'll show you the games. So what I have prepared is show you 2 games from the French league. Let me know if you received my challenge, but I think you should have. The game I showed yesterday. You mean the game where I blundered my queen in a move, yeah? I mean, I'm not going to show that again, but it was literally the luckiest game of my life. Play 0. I see you here, Play 0. I've tried to challenge you. Time, 2 days. I don't want to make it 2 days. I want to play... Why can't I get out of here? Do you not receive my challenge, Play 0? Let me try again. Let me try again. At 3-0. Am I still sharing my screen? Yeah. Okay. Standard, 3 minutes. Yeah, so B.S. Hill, as he said, he managed to challenge me while being rated 800. So, not sure what the problem is. Seems like the challenge is either not going through or there's another issue. Trying my best here. You can see I have a few challenges. None from Play 0, and he seems... Okay, I'll probably give up on this game for now. I'll play one game against AIM Ace Move, who's always there. So I'll do that now. Except board, the bloody board is moved over again. Ay. Okay, let me play that this way so you can see it. And then sorry about tonight's mess, guys. I'll familiarize myself more with everything in the future and hopefully not have these problems again. I like this view better. Okay, that's interesting. So how to challenge me? You just find my handle, Fiona, you click on it. Yes, he'll manage, so maybe he can teach you all how to do it. I had some challenges coming through, so it's definitely possible to challenge me. chess24, I haven't streamed on chess24 in a while, that's true. It's just because I think it's a pity I can't play any variants, and yeah, but probably I'll do again someday in the future. So of course AIM ace move wants to castle queenside. I don't think I can stop him. Maybe I can scare him if I can stop him. I'm not easily scared. Oh, I need to be careful for this knight. It can't come here right now. Okay, so I did manage to scare him. Slightly concerned about my back rank, I have to say. Let me play. Just wondering if he can go knight here, but I can probably take here, but then he has a check. I don't like this actually. Really don't like this. Okay, now it's okay. Now my back rank is safe. But for a couple of moves there, I wonder if he could have gone knight h5. Now it's fine. Now I'll probably play queen e2, rook f3, try to double the rooks on the f file. But yeah, earlier on wasn't a happy camper at all. Still not too happy. I still wonder if I should have played h3 because this square is going to be a big weakness. F-bridge, good to see you, Moj. Do people actually play there? Well, I'm not sure. Probably I shouldn't answer. Okay, so if I take check, king here takes. Will I not win a piece at the end of this? I think so. So check, king here, knight takes. Then I just take back at the end of the line, and I think I emerge a piece up. Still, no. I was gonna say still a little work to be done because the rook comes in, but I'll just go rook e1, and there is nothing there for black. After bishop b4, I just have c3. Bishop here, chase the rook away. All I need to do now is not lose on time, which hopefully I can manage. But yeah, really hear what Black should have done just earlier in the game when my back rank was so weak. He had to take advantage of that in a more straightforward way. Still trying to make my life complicated, but I'll bring my king in now. Probably play knight here actually. I'm not sure which of these two pawns I want to push. I think either is fine. I mean, I'm a whole piece up. So should be winning. I'm just trying to demonstrate how to make my life as difficult as possible. I need to get my damn rook to the a file. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I hope he plays rook f8. Yeah. Now I'm in. Now I'm happy. I made a right mess out of this one. Shouldn't be that difficult converting a piece up, really. Of course, now I'm threatening this little jack, winning the rook on a8, and that is that. Thanks for the game, AIM. Ace move. Let me refresh. And yeah, should really now, again, just Whoa, I have some challenges coming in. So let me play Alistair from France. And then later on, I really promise to show you these games in a while. Comments and questions on YouTube. Oh, haven't. Oh, yeah. So again, my old flame. Queen's Gambit declined. Not the most exciting of openings. But yesterday I had a few bad experiences with openings I'm not really familiar with. So I'm stuck here. I'm trying to stick to what I know for now. After this game, the only reason I've continued playing instead of showing you my games is that I need to rescale the board before I can show you my games. So I'll do that in a second. Yeah, IAMC move. I've never actually tried this myself to play against someone who's streaming at the same time, but I can imagine it's quite confusing. And one thing I'm never quite sure in this line is if I want to put my knight to c6 or to d7. But I guess c6 is fine here. So basically what I was talking about is that if I go back here, the board is slightly misplaced. I'll sort this out after the game. I hope I didn't actually, maybe I just blundered a pawn. Maybe knight c6 was not working. Because I'm slightly concerned if he takes here, and I take, and he just takes on c5, what do I do? Okay, luckily he didn't. Do I just win a pawn now? Too complex, but I think I just won a pawn. Okay, so Heiliger Bim Bam saying that choice of knight c6 or knight d7, it depends on whether I want to have the isolated double pawns and act accordingly. Actually, I despise playing with double pawns. I really, not with isolated pawns. Just really bad. Most of the time I end up just losing the isolated pawn, so I try and avoid that whenever I can. I guess I'll just simplify, well, I'm not just simplifying, I'm also winning. Just winning another pawn. So this has gone well. Spoiled cat saying he hates isolated queen pawns as well, which is why he's scared of playing d4, c4. He doesn't want to be met by c5, d5. I think there's a lot of things like that. You should sort of, if you know you don't like playing with isolated pawns, then just choose your openings accordingly. I want to go here or here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I need to speed up. I'm so slow. I always do this. I talk and talk. And then I'm like, why am I so low on time? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I need to get to, I want to, want to finally double this, guys, on the D file, but I've made a right mess out of it. I'll just shut up for a second now while I try to somehow. Why didn't I just take that rook? I'm such a bastard. I am literally the worst. And this is just unbelievable what I just did. And now there's this check as well. I mean, what the hell am... Why didn't I... I'm going to just cry myself to sleep after this. This is dreadful. Did I just blunder my... And what on earth was this? What was this? I think both my opponent and I are very confused. Yeah, sorry guys. That was literally one of the most embarrassing things ever. Charlie the Ginger Cat tuning in at the worst possible time. Don't ask me to explain that game. I mean, here, not that I should analyze this game, but here, could just take, that's just a free rook. Asios, a great game, yeah. I think Asios, what I did wrong tonight is I was telling Asios I should maybe have a drink, but I'm not having a drink, and I think that's all I'm having is this lousy bottle of water, which is probably the reason why I play games like this. But enough of that. Let me finally show you these games I prepared. I think I need a break from playing, because this is obviously not going very well. So let me just get rid of this board. And okay, actually last time I did this, my split just died on me. So hopefully it will behave now. Do it nice and slow. Just hope for the best. Right, okay. Seems to have worked. Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Okay, so here we go. This game was played at the French League just over. Right. This was played at the French League just. I like to play around with my XSplit. I shouldn't do that too much. Okay, so French League, I lost the plot is what I'm trying to say. Now I finally got my chess mojo back, and we're in round, I think this is round 8 of the French League, and we're playing against the title holders, Vichy, by far the strongest team in the French League. And I was playing my good friend Pauline Guichard. She's woman GM, rated over 2300. And she's a very tough opponent. She would probably be a lot higher rated if she wasn't a doctor. So she's been studying medicine for the last few years. Doesn't really have so much time to play. Yeah, she's a very, very strong player. So I knew there was a possibility she would go for the modern. She just started playing it recently, and I hope you can still see this because it says I lost my connection. But yeah, so I knew there was a chance she'd play the modern. Usually she plays one e5, and against the modern or the perk or whatever, I've started playing the setup with bishop d3, which I quite enjoy. The idea is to not play with knight c3, but to put the pawn on c3 and try and keep the pawn center intact. So if black ever plays with c5, the point is that when they take, I take back with the pawn.
Enjoy your road trip.
Oh, mate in 47, that's so kind of you, especially after the games I just played. I'm not sure I deserve that donation, but thank you very much, and thanks for the kind message. I'm sure I will enjoy the road trip, and once I'm back, I will be streaming a lot more. So c3, e5. I wasn't really sure which line she would go for because she just started playing the modern recently. But also the good thing about this setup with c3 is that white sort of plays the same setup against a lot of the lines. So this position I had on my board in the morning when I was preparing. Oh, mate in 7 has to go. Well, thank you so very much for the donation and for tuning in. Learned today that the real vodka should be tasteless like water. What's that about? What is that about? But yeah, have a lovely evening. Thanks for tuning in, and see you soon. So yeah, this position I'd had on the board in the morning when I was preparing. And I think basically the normal move here is to, if you play h5, to bring the knight to f4, and white gives up. So say knight f4, and white gives up. Don't ask me what I prepared here. That's one of my problems. I mean, when I prepare something, I have such short-term fast memory. I remember it for the day, and literally 2 days later, if I have the same color, I can't remember what I looked at 2 days earlier. So if you're a chess player, it's not a great thing to have, but whoops. What did I do there? Did I just lose my whole game? Oh, I thought I clicked this refresh button because I just wanted to get back. Just wanted to get back to damn it. Just wanted to get back to the current position, but it looks like I deleted the whole game instead. Knight is not my knight, guys. I think I saved the game somewhere, but where? Where? Okay. Well, what I can do is I'll switch to this screen and just find the game again. Just need to copy all the moves. It's a good point, Christopher. It's a good point. Okay, let me just find the game again. Challenging night for all of us involved. Thanks for sticking with me through all this mess. So, give me 1 second, I'm almost there. thought I was anyway. Oh, guys. Oh, you guys. Should I just give up? Ah, but I'm... Okay, I can't set up the game because I'm disconnected from the live. That's why I can't set it up. This game better be real good, yeah. Anton is probably right. Probably have to do something to cheer me up. So let me get my pirate hat. Will that make things better? Need to put it on the right way around. This pirate hat and a bottle of wine. Wonderman, you're probably right. Ah, this is the right way around. Okay, so let's try again. Much better. Okay, no, not here. So, I'm back in it, I think. Let me just add our names. This game better be real good. I can't even promise it's a really good game. But, it is a game. It is a game. Right. Okay, we're back in it. Yeah, rum is probably what I need. You're right. Here we are again. Okay, so let's go back to where I let it off. I'm probably not going to go into too many more lines. I was just saying that after knight h5, I was expecting her to play bishop f4. Can I get rid of the hat now, or do you like the hat? Do we have a poll? Pirate hat or no pirate hat? I've run out of water as well. Everything is going wrong. A parrot and an eye patch. Good idea, Blazero. Love the hat. Okay, so let's keep the hat. So yeah, bishop c2. I'll try and get to the end. To the end of that game. So she took here. And something unbelievable happened in that game. Knight b4. Yeah, I was quite happy because I wasn't sure why she played knight b4. I was quite happy to get my bishop to that diagonal as well. And c5, knight c3, b6. And basically here after the move I played g4. G4 is an okay move, but there was a winning move in this position. So I'll leave this as a puzzle for you. Can you find the winning move for white here? Because basically I missed the win on the spot. Thanks, Asios. Glad you like the hat. It's my pirate hat, which I wear when things don't go my way, just to cheer me up. Losing its feathers though. I only wore that hat once at my graduation photo for high school. But yeah, right to play and win in one move. Nobody? Nothing? Wait. I gave you the wrong position. Sorry, guys. It really isn't my day. The position I want to give you is after the next move. So I played g4 now, which is a good move. And now she took on d4. Piece of shit. Good to see you. And now, white to play and win in one move. Yeah, I'm a troll and a noob. You name it. Yeah, so in this position, what I did, I just recaptured pretty much instantly on d4. But instead I could have just won in one move here. promise I'm not trolling anymore. And when I noticed, yeah, Blunderman found the winning move. Just knight d5. What's the point? Well, the point, of course, is after knight d5, I'm attacking both the knight on b4 and the knight on h5. And if she takes, I just take with the bishop and I'm attacking the rook on a8 and the knight on h5, so it just wins a piece. And actually the computer says that after knight d5, the best move for black is knight c6, just giving up a whole knight. And I mean, a piece up should be able to convert, really. So instead, yeah, I made the mistake of recapturing immediately. I already had a feeling that Pauline, she's a very ambitious and aggressive player. I had a feeling she wouldn't just go back, which is objectively the best move, but after bishop f4, white is just quite seriously better. But instead, Pauline, she did something which is more in her style and played queen h4. So that's a piece sacrifice, but black gets quite a bit of, well, some compensation, or let's say it's not enough compensation, but I have to be very accurate in defense. So I took the knight, bishop takes h3. It looks a bit scary because my king is quite in the open. For a long time I was calculating taking on h6, but I think it was something simple. Don't ask me. But in the end I found the best defensive move, which is rook e3. Let me just close something. So rook e3, and after bishop e5, which she played, and now I can take on g6, and you will see I will have to give up the queen, but I have more than enough counterplay. Instead of bishop e5, computer gives bishop g4 as the best move, followed by queen d2, and at least getting rid of this pawn. Still, after rook g3, should be winning for white, but there is more counterplay in that position than there is in the game, because in the game, after bishop e5, as I said, I take here, and she gets my queen, because I could also have played king h1, which maybe was slightly more precise, but it pretty much leads to the same. I'll have to give up my queen in both lines. Oh, Magic Candy, you again. What's the Adam Ant music video, Blazer? Not sure. Yeah, so I take on h2, and there's check, which wins my queen. But the thing is, I get three minor pieces for the queen, and they're just too strong, basically. She can't take back on g6 because the pawn is pinned. And that bishop is a monster. Her king is now in some trouble. My rook is threatening to come to g3. So she tried to close this diagonal, but now I have bishop e2, intermediate, attacking this knight. If she removes the knight, I just take on b5. So she played a5, I just get rid of this. And at this point, she was also pretty sure I was pretty sure. She was pretty short on time is what I'm trying to say. I got sidetracked by Blunderman's comment there. Blunderman is talking about R9K mode, which we had for a short while earlier, thanks to, or because of my new former mod, Mubot. Or, no, not Mubot. What was his name? I don't even remember what his name was. I don't think it's still on, right? No, it can't be on. I think it was switched off. Never even heard of it, but I think the point was that you can't type words in the chat that have been used or something. His name was, I think, Anton took care of him, so Ubot is a thing of the past, and also hopefully R9K or whatever it was. But back to the game, yeah, here, as I say, not only is her position very close, I mean, it's objectively just lost, but also she was quite low on time. So she fought on, but yeah, look at this king, look at these. Picked up some more material. Ended up, actually it was a lot easier a couple of times here. Instead of taking on b7, it was stronger to give a check. And after king f8, to take now and play like this. But, I mean, taking immediately, there is nothing wrong with it. There was one more moment here after rook c5. So I played, my whole idea when I played b3, I knew she would go rook c5. My whole idea was to bring the knight either to c4 or to d3. She played queen g5 check, I played rook g3, she played queen f6. And here, I already had my hand over the knight, and I was about to play knight e3, and suddenly I realized with horror, I think maybe if you've seen the game I showed you yesterday, maybe I just have problems with diagonals. Is there such a thing as not seeing pieces on the diagonal? For a second, I almost blundered my rook there. On a1. Luckily, I spotted it at the last moment and just played rook b1. And yeah, we got to this position. The game went on for another 30 moves, incredibly, but managed to convert in the end. I just have too many pieces. Yeah, Moobot. slightly too totalitarian. Yeah, the game was a mess, High Leaguer Bim Bam, but now I was happy once I managed to eliminate the last rook. I'll click you through the end of the game. Basically what I did is I just ended up taking all her pawns. Just had to be careful not to get mated on g2. But instead of going for her king, I just brought back all my pieces in defense. Took her last pawn when it was safe, when I defended f2. And yeah, I even missed mate in 2 in the end. I'll quickly show you that. Just too many pieces here for the lone queen. And here, I missed mate. I just had knight h4, king g5, and rook e5. I could have spotted that, but okay. I played e7, and after queen check, I have this nice counter check, and she resigned here. So that was a game I was quite happy with. I mean, okay, she probably just went wrong in the opening, and then it was difficult to come back from that. But I was happy because one of the things I really struggle with is converting winning positions. So I feel that recently, if I can I get rid of the pirate hat now? It's been on for a while, so I'll just take a break from the pirate hat. Yeah, to be able to convert such positions. But again, the game would have been over a lot quicker if on move 14 I just played knight e5 as I showed you in this position. It's pretty much just game over. So yeah, I have one more game prepared. Let me know if you want to see one more game, which isn't a win. I thought I can't just show you wins. The other game I have prepared is actually a game where I failed to do what I was just talking about. I failed to convert an advantageous position. So let me know if you want to see that, or if you'd rather I played some more games. The show is only going to go on for another 25 minutes or so. Okay, so we have a poll. You can vote for the pirate hat to come back or not. No, I think it worked. Okay, I'll vote for the pirate hat as well. Exclam. Vote pirate hat. Am I allowed to vote my own stream? I don't know. Charlie the ginger cat. Be nice. Yeah, okay, I'll just show you that other game. Another login has been detected. Okay, so if the game is gone, I think it's gone, then I won't show you. Yeah, that's true, I did vote. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the last 25 minutes, I'm just gonna play you guys, and maybe I will start doing YouTube analysis of my games, which would be a new experience. How hats have you got? I mean, how many hats? As you can see in the background, I have a few more. Because I don't know, Blazero, did you not watch that night when I did the 5-hour stream? And I was wearing all my different hats? Blunderman has 4 more beers. Yeah, I would love to go on, but the problem is I have a train at 7 AM tomorrow morning, even earlier. I think I have to leave home at like 6. And I'm going to be on the road for 5 weeks, and I haven't packed anything at all. Also, I'm yet to figure out how the Interrail thingy actually even works. So it's going to be a long night. Yeah, the hats. Let me show you the hats. And just for you, Blazero, there will be more hat action in the future. So this one is just my summer hat. I bought it once when I got a bit tipsy and I saw it and I was like, oh, it's such a lovely hat. And I ended up wearing it only on that one night, never again. But sure, someday, maybe when I go to Roland Garros, if I ever go, I can wear this hat. And the last hat is my St. Patrick's Day hat. There you go. So these are the 3 hats that I have here at my disposal. And someday, I'm getting close to 1K subscribers on YouTube. And I said that once I hit 1K on YouTube, I would do a 6-hour stream. So if I do this 6-hour stream, there will be plenty of time for some hat action, maybe for a few drinks. So yeah, get subscribing. I think I need 70 or 80 more subscribers on YouTube to hit big 1K. No, I'm not going to visit Bulgaria, unfortunately. I mostly try to go to new countries. I've been to Bulgaria before. How about to play? Yeah, that's a good idea. I was getting carried away by the hats there, but I will play some more chess. Okay, so let's see, what challenges have I got? Let's play Rook 10-21. And now no. Okay. Can you see the board? Yes, you can. Let me actually just move it over. It's slightly more centralized. Okay. So I'll give the Dutch a last chance. Need 6 hats then. That's a good point, Blazero. Maybe I should look into getting some hats. What kind of hats? I'm not a hat person. What more hats can I? Why is everyone? I'm just learning to play the Dutch, and they are surprising me with moves I've never seen before. Rook 10-21. Who is Rook 21? Are you in the chat? I mean, this is a very weird setup, to say the least. Okay. He wants to play some weird kind of Stonewall. Dutch Day. Actually, I think the Dutch is a really interesting opening, of course, but I just need to do some work on it, because I basically don't have a clue. I played it without having the slightest idea of what I'm doing. What I will try to do now, though, is play e5. Can't do it yet. I need to bring one more piece. Maybe queen. Yeah, I'll start with c6. Then I want to play Tyrolean hand. Yeah, that would be good. Tomorrow I'll be going... Probably embarrassing myself, but is Liechtenstein close to Tyrol? Maybe? Yeah, I always do this. I always get this weakness here. Why? Have I learned nothing from all this time I spent with Simon? Nothing at all? I will chase his knight back in a second. Zeno has to leave. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Next time, yeah, and hopefully I'll have less issues next time. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll be in touch soon. Zeno actually lives in Luxembourg. Okay, so let me now change my plan. I'm gonna get rid of this. Maybe I won't get rid of this bishop because it's not really doing anything. Where's he even gonna go? Okay, he's going there. Change my plan completely. I'll try and play queen b7. Maybe swap this bishop off. And then, at long last, play e5. Not anymore. I'm never gonna play e5. That's 2 days in a row I've tried to play e5 and failed miserably. So, I need a new plan. I need to get attacking. Can I just, if in doubt, just throw Harry up the board? I'll put my bishop here. I'll put my king to g7. Bring my rook to h8. That's my new plan. He can't really move. Look at that knight. That knight has absolutely no squares. Oh, sombrero. That's a good idea. I need a sombrero. And you know what I also need? What I also need is this Vietnamese hat. I remember buying one of those for a friend when I was traveling in Asia. You know what I mean? Like those, I don't know what they're called. I need one of those. So where is that knight going? Come here. Okay, I'll just continue with my plan. Maybe I could have just played h4 straight away. That doesn't work, because I just take the rook, which is why I could probably okay, at least he's getting the piece back. I've won an exchange. I'm gonna bring my knight back. This should be winning for me. I mean, he'll have to let me swap off this knight. Now I just get in with my rooks and oops. That is that. Unfortunately. Thanks for the game, Rook 1021. Maybe one of my first ever wins in the Dutch triangle hat. Is that what they call the Raiden hat? I never heard that. Well, I'll keep it in mind. Okay, let me accept a few more. Oh, Blaze a Row! I saw your challenge there for a second and then it disappeared. Blaze a Row, can you send me another challenge? It was right there. I was just about to click on it and then it vanished. Okay, let me and try. Oh, there you are. Yay, we got there, I think. Don't tell me I didn't have time to click on it. I clicked on you, Blazero. Raiden is... Sorry, I'm not familiar with Mortal Kombat. I mean, I've heard of Mortal Kombat. Blazero, I'm not sure what's happening. Every time I click on your name, nothing happens. Hey, let me send you another challenge. This is driving me mad. I will play Blazero. 3 minutes. Play. So I sent you another challenge. I'm afraid I'm lost in that Mortal Kombat discussion. So basically the world just doesn't want us to play. Okay, Blazero, how about something else? How about we play Bughouse together? How's that for an idea? If I can manage to do that. Okay, Bughouse. No. Oh. Yeah, no, I just can't play Blazero. I see his challenges popping up, and when I click on them, they just disappear. Let me share my screen with you guys, because what is happening is absolutely incredible. If I remove my webcam from here, you can see that Blazero's challenges are showing up. If he sends me another one, you will see what I mean. Yeah, Moobot. Me too, at some point we look into Moobot, the Blunderman, but this guy is just an automated robot. Yeah, okay, let me get that back where it was, and also hide what I'm doing, because... Okay, so I'm trying to play Bughouse with Blazero. Partner. So Blazero, let me see if you can, let me know if you can be my, okay, you have accepted. Okay, I think this is going to work. But probably for the Bughouse I'll have to screen share anyway. So you can see how Blazero and I are getting on. Right, let's do this. If I can't play against Blazero, I have to play with him. So my rating isn't great, but that's a free piece. My rating isn't great, but it's better than my opponent's at least. Yeah, maybe if a couple of you in the chat want to if a couple of you want to play against Blazero and me, if you can figure out how to challenge us, I'd happily do that, of course. My opponent's just giving up all of his pieces. Okay, so Blunderman, you're Blunderman1 in chess.com, you're saying, I think. I think I can send you a custom challenge, probably. Let's try that after this game. How did I end up having an ending at Bughouse? This is ridiculous. Blazero, I need some pieces. I've got nothing but a pawn. Knight would be great, actually. But I see his queen is in some trouble. Doesn't matter, Blazero. Probably just play a bit faster. I'll try and win my game. A lot of pieces up. Ah, I didn't see that check. That was stupid. Silly me. Does my opponent have nothing? Okay. Ooh, Blaze a Row is looking to be in some trouble. I like his King March. Blaze a Row, remember this isn't King of the Hill. If it was King of the Hill, it would be 1 now. Also, giving my opponent more pieces probably doesn't help. Just realized. Okay, we'll have to... I see it's a disaster. Don't worry, Blazer. We'll get a rematch after this one. Just warming up. Justice Bot, good to see you. How are you? If you just tuned in now, that's probably for the best, because I've been playing some absolutely dreadful chess tonight. Luckily, the show is coming to a close. Because, yeah, it's not been a good night. How was Belarus? Belarus was great. You're giving me the chance to have another plug for my vlog. If you have a look at the vlog, don't worry, Blazer, we'll send them a rematch. Yeah, Belarus was really great. I didn't expect Minsk to be such a beautiful city. The people were very friendly. The organization was top-notch. Okay, you need a quick tutorial on Buckhouse. Okay, so basically, I don't remember the opening, but never ever play f5. Don't push the pawns in front of your king. Don't give your opponent a chance to attack you so easily. So try to get your king into safety if you can. If there are any Buckhouse specialists in the house, they can probably give you a better... Wait. Whoops. Okay, so Londonman 1. Select. Is that for Buckhouse? No. Londonman 1, it says you're offline. Okay, so let me go back here. Blazer, I hope you're up for another game. So yeah, I was just talking about Minsk. So the city and the country were lovely. My chess was okay for the first part of the tournament. But then, as you might know, I withdrew 2 rounds before the end. I also forfeited my round 8 game. Because I was unwell. I got some really bad stomach pain just half an hour before or 1 hour before the round. So I basically just ran out of energy after having played the French League and Minsk consecutively. Sure if Jochem is watching, but if Jochem is watching, hi, good to have you here. A non-chess friend of mine. It looks like Blaze a Row is gone. Are we just struggling to get an opponent, maybe? Okay, let me refresh again. Maybe I'm not sure why I got disconnected tonight or why some challengers struggled to get in. Oh, we have a game. Perfect. Right, so Blaze a Row, basically just whatever you do, don't play f5 or f6. And remember that usually in Backhouse, knights are stronger than bishops. Hello, Papa Bless 666. Good to have you here. I think first time watcher, if I'm not mistaken. Try to get castled. Looking a lot better this time for Blazerow. King has gotten, it's interesting, it's maybe one of the first times I've ever seen someone castle queenside, but it's looking okay. If I get one more temper, I will sacrifice, of course, on f7, but I expect my opponent to castle now. Well, he's gotten an extra knight, but I'm not sure it's such a big deal. I'm going to get, I think, a very strong attack now. Yeah. What does he have? No material at all. Okay. Ah, just my it's hanging. Silly. Silly, silly me. Back to my roots indeed, Anton. Oh, Papa Bless asked me if I fancied Asios yesterday. That's true, I hadn't noticed. I was so thrown by the question that I didn't notice who was asking it. Yeah, welcome back, Papa Bless. And now, let me get something here. Actually, Blazerow. Okay, it's good, because all I need Blazerow is not to give up any bishop or pawn that my opponent can put on e7 or f6. The only problem is that Blazerow is a bit low on time. Just if he plays queen a8 and his opponent doesn't have any pieces, yeah, that's good. So, okay, my opponent decided to give up the whole queen, giving his partner bishop, which he can put on b7, but it's not such a big deal. Blazerow will take and get 2 bishops for the... Oh, wait a second. My opponent got a queen, but probably can't do that much damage with it. Yeah, now okay. I know this isn't Crazy House. I thought, because yesterday we played this Crazy House tournament, and for a second I thought I was getting the bishop, but of course I don't. An interesting, a close match, this one. I fancy it. No, I don't. Alright. Okay, Blazerow, if you're very close to... No. Okay. Ah, checkmate. Pity, pity. But we're getting closer. We're making progress. Okay, let's keep going. We need to win one match. Tournament of subscribers. Bizarre. No, the stream is coming to an end. What is this? Just a normal game of chess? I don't want to play a normal game of chess. I want to play Backhouse. How do I even abort? Or is it Backhouse? I'm confused. Why is this Backhouse and I can't see my partner game? Where? There are a lot of tournaments tonight, which saw me very confused. Okay, I can see his game now. Still something is clearly off. Let me refresh one more time. Justice Bot, if you're just looking at that game, that was unbelievable. 4 minutes. Look at me, I've played... Is that really Blaze a Rose game? I think I need to give my laptop some power because one of us is really going crazy here. I can't see Blaze a Rose game. I'm really confused. Yeah, so Justice Bot. My opponent fought for 4 minutes. What is this? What is this? Okay, are we back now? Okay, now I can see. Oh dear. Yeah, she fought for 4 minutes, and I can tell you it was maybe the 4 longest minutes of my life. Can't believe she probably can't believe she didn't take either. Let me have a look at how Azuro is getting on. Looks good. The opponent only has a pawn that he can put in. I like this. Hey Blazer, let's do it. Hands over face. I mean, you must have seen the video, I guess, if you're saying this. But I was literally just praying and crying at the same time. And also I wanted to just resign on the spot. But then, why is my opponent hurt? Look at all these knights I have. Attacks her at house. Attacks her at everything. Hey Blazer, I'm giving you a queen. Let's try and win this game. Cool, good to see you. But yeah, I was also glad I didn't resign because I came very, very close, I can tell you that. I should probably speed up. Oh, that's a blunder. Yeah. Pity. Okay, rematch. We can do it, Blazer. We're getting closer and closer. We also need to get your rating back above 1,000. Actually, I understand these. I also struggle to see checkmates because where I grew up in Luxembourg, you're not allowed to play checkmate in one move. I mean, you can't put in a piece. You can't. I'm not making myself very clear, am I? You can't put a piece in if that's checkmate in one. Is what I'm trying to say. Bezero, what did I say about not playing the F-pod in Buckhouse? I mean, F4, one F4 is probably the worst possible move in Buckhouse. It's just, it creates, your opponent will at some point plant a pawn on F2. In this case, it's even, I mean, now if you give up the rook, it's okay-ish. But F4 is just not a move you ever want to play in Buckhouse. Right? No. Okay. Ah, dark. Got this knight just in time. You had hair. What? You were watching the vlog. Okay, I see. I didn't understand earlier. Yeah, David and I had a lot of fun in the pool the last day. Whoa. Just being a bit silly. I mean, it's always nice after a long tournament to just be able to have some fun, not take yourself too seriously. Does he really want to wear? Will he take this knife? If only I could get. What do I need? A knife probably would be good. Trying to bring this knight into the game as well. Where is the mate? Where is the mate? I did it! It was a mate, I didn't even realize. Well done. We got there in the end. That's there in the end. Okay, so the stream has been going on for over 2 hours now. I think it's slowly but surely time to call it a night. My other laptop just died on me, so I can't see the chat right now. I'll be back in just a second. Just need to relaunch that. Hopefully I can catch up. Oh yeah, Blaze. It's actually true. Blaze. Okay, Blaze Row didn't actually know how to put pieces on the board. Okay, yeah, that's... When you wanted an introduction, I should probably have started with that. So basically, I will upload this video to YouTube now, as soon as I go offline. And then when I do, you can just check back and see how I do it. But basically here, you just grab a piece and drag it onto it wherever you want to put it. So next time, I didn't actually, I mean, this is really bad, but I didn't even notice for 3 games, but it doesn't matter. We won a game. I think you're back above 1,000, so that's good. That will do for tonight. I am now going to go off and pack my stuff. I'm off very early in the morning. Let me share that link one more time. Off on an Interrail trip with my little brother. Oh, Public Paul. Pirate Hat Paul. There we go. Pirate Hat. It's back up. So yeah, I'm off on a road trip in the morning, which should be a lot of fun. But there are a lot of things I still need to do before and getting a train in just 8 hours from now, so it's going to be a short night. Thanks to everyone for tuning in to the stream. Had some technical issues tonight, but hopefully these will sort themselves out over time. Thanks for the games. Thanks, Blazero. Yeah, Blazero, I promise find out how to make everything easier in the future. So thanks. Just a spot, off to Las Vegas. Well, good luck to you. That sounds like a lot of fun. I always thought it would be very dangerous for me to play a tournament in Las Vegas. I'm not sure if I'd be able to focus on the chess, but I'm sure you'll have fun, and good luck to you. Thanks to everyone else. I'll see you very soon. As I said, while I'm on the road, Bakus, I can't do that. I can't roll the R, so I can't do a pirate R. Just can't, sorry. But yeah, as I said, if someone lives in one of those cities I'm going to pass through on my trip, get in touch with me. It's always nice. Meet up with some new or old friends. And yeah, that's all from me. For now, have a lovely evening. Have a good week. As I said, yeah, if I have good enough internet somewhere on the road, I will try and do a stream. But if not, you'll have to wait for the vlogs. There will be travel vlogs coming up. Looking forward to that. For now, that's all from me. Have a lovely evening or day or night, wherever in the world you are, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.